I think we're banning all mentions of bad empanada going forward, by the way. We're banning mods. We should ban all mentions of bad empanada, and we should purge the community of all the bad empanada enjoyers. No, it's done. I don't give a shit, okay? I don't care. Go watch him then, okay? He has sound critique and sound analysis. Go watch him, please. Why? Because his loyalists are so unimaginably annoying. And it's really annoying because it reminds me of how much of a failure I am and how much of a failure he is, because it shows me that people only listen to what figure that they have parasocially invested themselves into.
Big news update. You're never gonna believe this one. Stand back and stand by. Did you guys realize that bad empanada sucks? I know. Breaking news right now, dude. Tipsters won the election and bad empanada is terrible. Guys, I guess Hasan Piker just got... Dude, this guy's so good at breaking news. He found out in, what is this? September 2nd of 2025 that bad empanada sucks. Dude, it's like he's a whole calendar year, I guess, behind everybody else. And that's because they only found out about him around that time. I saw this recently, and we're going to go over it. But the reason why... The reason why Bad Empanada is being ousted is not because he's a gang stalker. It's not because he's got weird allegations associated with his name. It's not because he's a fucking vicious doxer. It's not because he fucking defames people and lies about everybody and posts misinformation. It's not because he looks like he's gonna... Okay, hold on. Sorry. You understand where I'm going with this, right? Yeah, it's not because of any of that. It's because he's transphobic, dude. Are we gonna pretend we give a fuck about trans people, Hasan? Are we really? Is that what's gonna happen right now? Mike from PA is gonna stop. Hold on, wait a minute. This guy doesn't love our trans brothers and sisters. Is that really the angle we're gonna take with it? Oh yeah, God. Did you hear about Bad Empanada? Oh, the doxing gang stalker? Oh, no, but he's transphobic now. So hey, ho, ho. Bad Empanada has got to go. Like, okay, dude. Yeah. All right. Okay, I believe this. This is actually where I first saw this happening. I was locked into this yesterday. This is when I started realizing something was wrong.
Keemstar Orbiter, Nick Oreo, Mr. Oreo.
I opened up r/Hasan Piker as one does.
Transphobia? That's where we draw the line. Come on, Master Chief. Let's get the F out of here.
Thank you. Yeah, I was sitting there. I was looking at r/Hasan Piker on my sizzling Monday afternoon, actually, because it was a holiday, as one does on their days off, right? And I saw Bad Empanada being transphobic. At this point, I'm open to the idea for a lot of otherwise unremarkable, horrible white people being trans is mostly a way to claim a marginalized identity to hide behind. No, it's not. What inspired you to post this weird, bigoted statement? Yeah, it is. Why? What do you say to any trans people who still watch your content? Do you respect them? Do you believe they're lying about being trans? Is it just white people you think that fake it? Do you think that trans people exist in the... Yeah, so like immediately after this, they were like, oh my God, we've got to do something about it. And then this fucking clip from Hasan comes out, which is amazing. And for Hasan, it's super obvious. He's tired of people coming from Bad Empanada's audience and one-guying him in the chat. Actually, Bad Empanada said this. Also, the clapping is funny because I thought this was a joke. Like, Hasan is banning all mentions of Bad Empanada. I thought this was just the clip. As in, like, yay, guys, he did the bare minimum. Let's go.
Nick just started insulting me viciously.
Thank you.
If they really cared about trans people, they wouldn't have ran ContraPoints off Twitter.
True.
Entryism is not the way. He does entryism. That is a dead end.
Hold yourself careful.
Thank you.
You're right. Why is Grant Plattner running for Senate instead of just sitting around in my Twitch chat talking about how everyone is actually bad?
Hasan's getting annoyed at the nothing ever happens doomers from his audience.
And wrong. I think we're banning all mentions of...
Contra was trans? Oh my God, do you have philosophy tube lore to learn about? Matthew, I wish that I could wipe my mind and be in your shoes right now, because you've got quite the rabbit hole to embark on.
Bad Empanada going forward, by the way. We're banning mods. We should ban all mentions of Bad Empanada, and we should purge the community of all the fucking Bad Empanada enjoyers. No, it's done. I don't give a shit, okay? I don't care. Go watch him then, okay? He has sound critique and sound analysis.
He's so fucking mad, dude. I'm going to say that so many times tonight in so many different subjects. He's so fucking mad, bro. I love it. I love it.
Go watch him, please. Why? Because his fucking loyalists are so unimaginably annoying. And it's really fucking annoying. Not even because it's like, oh, he's saying something truthful and that's actually undermining, you know, my liberal perspective or anything. It's annoying because it reminds me of how much of a fucking failure I am and how much of a fucking failure he is, because it shows me that people only listen to whatever like figure that they have parasocially invested themselves into, rather than
he's finding out that he is in fact just another spawn of destiny and he has the same issue. It's so funny, dude. We're failures. You only believe whatever your favorite streamer at any given you just realize your fans are goldfish who forget where they came from by the time they get to the other side of the pole. It's amazing, dude.
You know, going on their own journey of learning and developing their own opinions. It's just another version of what the fuck I get mad about with respect to like people who love molestiny. Obviously, with Bad Empanada, we are aligned on the ultimate goals, I think. Okay? But it's so
yeah, but those little goals in between where he fucking hates you are like a real problem that you can't seem to overcome.
Fucking dumb and childish to come in here and be like, wow, well, he said this. I don't care. He is an irrelevant figure. He's even more irrelevant.
Ooh, bro, throwing out you're irrelevant. You're irrelevant.
Than I am. Okay? And I'm an irrelevant figure in the grand scheme of things as well. You guys have propped us up, myself and Bad Empanada and whoever the fuck you watch and listen to, as though we are these like these beacons, these political revolutionaries or whatever. Okay? It's not the case.
Do you guys feel bad that he's putting his dog down live on stream? He's euthanizing his fucking attack dog live on stream right now. Isn't this delicious?
It's not the case at all. Accelerated fascist administration. He's also openly communicating that what Israel is doing with our support is a genocide. So he absolutely passes that.
Dude, he passed the vibe check, dude. Guys, on the leftists today, leftists in 2025 have one fucking policy, all right? It's throw everybody else out who's not pro-Palestine enough. There's nothing else on the docket. All right, guys, number one thing we're going to go over today, Palestine. Number two thing is not relevant. We're not talking about it.
Absolutely passes.
Online leftists are exclusively here to give you updates on what's happening in Gaza.
That bare minimum standard. These are my metrics. You might have different ones, and that's okay. But the thing I won't allow you to do is come in here and just fucking chirp because you watched a fucking YouTuber.
This is how the UK vet must have felt when they euthanized Deji's dog. Thank you, Smaggle. I appreciate your chat message.
And you're just trying to relitigate his anger in here because it makes me feel like you don't have any fucking stake in this at all. And for you,
none of them do. Bro, none of you guys have stake in anything. The only stake that you have... I said this today. What did I write? I got really mad. I was talking to somebody in DMs. I'm not going to name who it is. I go, every right-wing political video is some fat, sweaty dude screaming out about how video games are de-boobing all the women and all the migrants are going around raping white people in different European countries. But every leftist video is bouncing from current trending topic, political issue. It used to be abortion, then it became race-based discrimination, then it was trans issues, and now the current one is saving Palestine by watching YouTube videos. And they completely abandon the previous issue as soon as they move on to the current trending one. So it's literally just the right-wing grift and the left-wing grift. There's no other actual political ideology online. It's just who can make the most money appealing to the largest loud group of people with deep pockets. And again, it's like, well, Nick, you do YouTube drama. And it's like, well, this stuff really doesn't matter. Like, we're a bunch of fucking losers who talk about influencer gossip. These guys are appealing to like upcoming voters. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not saying the state of the country fucking is leaning on these people's shoulders, but when you're logging in and your two options are reading from a fucking mainstream news article or hearing Hasan Piker read it to you, a lot of people are going to do that. All these people are just sitting here. Like, if you call out the people who are currently doing the Palestine stuff, instead of responding to that in any reasonable fashion, they'll just tell you that your tweets are the reason why children are getting fucking killed in the Middle East right now. And that's what they do to protect their money. So it's like extremely shitty how this whole thing is going.
Praxis or political action and political engagement is simply yelling in a fucking Twitch chat, and that's morally repugnant. Okay, it's disgusting.
It's disgusting, morally repugnant. Dude, I'm sorry, when did you have morals? Wait, is that like a new DLC they added on to your create a character this season? When did you have like a moral compass? The moral compass is he's been too mean to me recently. He's been publishing far too many videos about me. This needs to stop.
Go build the fucking Vanguard on your own, on the countryside. That's it.
Is his microphone on the BDSM list? I'm just... Oh, God. Develop morality
It's
at
so
33.
fucking sad.
Yeah. It's the AM
Like, you're no
ASMR
different
channel. I'm
than-
using the same fucking microphone.
Than DGGers, just so you...
Oh, no!
Like, you're no different than DGGers.
He agrees with me! Oh, fuck, dude. Me and Hasan Piker are kindred spirits. Yes, dude. These audiences are fucking worthless!
You claim to care about rape, and you're hyping up a dude who has a segment on a show called Ultimate Rape Review.
True!
Hasan,
Just so you know.
Something, incoherent babble. Okay.
Dude, these are all...
IDCH,
They're all within the
DHT,
same
and
fucking IQ range. They just pick which fucking guy they want to fucking spout their talking points
Can I
from.
say something
They're
to you,
all
Nick?
equally
really
identical.
like-
Dude, oh my
Why?
God, bro. Purge them all! Get them out! Get them out of here!
Just because you're doing it at the behest of what you assume is like creating a Marxist-Leninist vanguard or something, or exhibiting revolutionary class politics in your mind, doesn't change the dynamic at all. You are literally doing the exact same thing. You are simply wearing politics as a sleeve to advance drama. It's fucking idiotic. It's childish.
Bro, he's your attack dog. You've been sicking him on people. Now you're mad about drama? You sat there watching how many videos he made on Ethan Klein. What are you talking about?
It's parasocial. It fucking disgusts me.
Dude, Hasan Piker looking in a mirror right now.
Fucking idiotic. It's childish. It's parasocial. It fucking disgusts
Sorry, one more time. Hasan Piker looking into a mirror.
is like creating a Marxist-Leninist vanguard or something, or exhibiting revolutionary class politics in your mind. Doesn't change the dynamic at all. You are literally doing the exact same
yourself
thing.
Keffel's tweet.
You are
Thank
simply
you.
wearing politics as a sleeve to advance drama. It's fucking idiotic.
Dude, and no one ever talks about the skateboard genocide happening in our own country,
The
dude.
skateboard
Fucking I'm going to
genocide.
show them all ultimate skateboard review. All influencers must pay.
The skateboard genocide is when they stop making the games at E EA.
It's childish. It's parasocial. It fucking disgusts me.
This is okay now, but again, I never understood what Destiny meant every time he says everything is performative. But like, these YouTubers and streamers are bad fucking actors. They're absolutely horrifyingly bad actors. Like, I mean, this is a clip we're gonna pull up in a second. It's locked and loaded here, dude. Look at this one.
A video? Oh my God, what?
Dude, you want to talk about performative? That was legitimately a performative speech from Hasan. Holy fuck, dude.
That's it.
Like, these guys could not cut it in Hollywood. That's it, dude.
Yeah. You're just
You know this is a video where Hasan is really mad because there's only about like 5 seconds of dead air in 4 minutes.
doing drama,
Is
but
this
Marxist
really lolly?
style, I guess.
Porn acting. Yeah, this is literal. Dude, these guys, when they do gay ops, it looks like porn acting. That's 100% true. So, Bad Empanada responded to this, dude. Actually, can we get the, dude. Background music. Let me see. Yeah, there it is, dude. And that's when Bad Empanada responded. Bad Empanada responded after Hasan said that he would ban him. And his fans' mentions, saying Hasan Piker is doing anything he can to avoid the substance of criticism. Hasan will do anything to avoid dealing with the substance of my criticisms of him. In this clip, rather than addressing the fact that the guy he's watching approvingly is a US military mass murderer, he just complains that I talk about that fact without rebutting it. Dude. So yeah, he's like, listen, dude, Hasan is actually just spitting bullshit right now. He's mad that I keep criticizing him on YouTube, and now he doesn't want to play with me anymore. He's thrown me into his box of toys, and I'm going to rot there next to all the other people he was friends with, like Destiny. Right? And then Mike from PA, or Mike Frumpy, put out, okay. I can't, dude. Okay, I tolerated the vulgar third worldism because it was a good bit from a white Australian man. But this is nuts. So Mike from VA, stop the presses. I know this guy is like a vicious doxer. All right, he's a fucking gang stalker. He's got a million alt accounts spamming people, brigading, harassing, but he might not like trans people. Oh, okay. Shut it down. Shut it down, everyone. We're shutting him down. We're done with him now. Okay, that's it. No more. No more, guys. Stop him. This guy's gotten way out of hand. This is not cool anymore, guys. Like these guys even give a fuck about trans people to begin with. I put a big rant out here. I'm going to give you a really cool liberal meme right now, dude. This is an iconic liberal meme. Much text, though. I said, using transphobia as an excuse to excommunicate Bad Empanada is hilarious because none of these people give a fuck about trans people. Trans debates infested Twitch poll for years. What I mean by this, I've already given this take multiple times, but I'm reiterating it for you right now, is when I went to Twitch poll in like 2021 to research a Vosh video, I went on Dylan Burns panels. I watched a lot of like, Prime Kai's panels. I went on, actually, did I go on Dylan or I watched a lot of Dylan? I was involved, I guess I was friends with Dylan. I had Dylan on and stuff. I went on Stardust panels and every debate, trans this, trans that. It was the moneymaker back then, dude. You're trans fucking people, and all of a sudden, all you cisgender people were like, cha-ching, cha-ching. You guys are making buku bucks off the trans issues over in the fucking Twitch poll space. What did we get here? We got, oh, trans people in the bathroom again. Let's talk about that for 4 hours. Trans sports. Ooh, lots of stuff going on there. Ooh, should they tell people they fucking have penises when they're having sex? Oh, that's another 4-hour panel right there. Oh, did somebody speak out of turn? Let's address that person in a 4-hour panel. Oh, let's do another 4-hour panel, guys. Oh, DIY HRT. Should we be making that stuff in our bathtubs? Oh, that's another 4-hour panel right now, guys. Dude, the money was flowing in. All right. But the funniest one, in hindsight, take this the correct way, I beg you, was the trans genocide. Okay? That was like the peak of this. Of like the big money-making shit going on in Twitch poll was the trans genocide. If you're not familiar with that is, essentially it was near daily panels that were occurring on Twitch covering that trans genocide, claiming Republicans were trying to mass murder trans people through policy changes, revoking their rights, and ostracizing them from society. This along with the abortion rant. So this wasn't the only thing that was going on. There was trans issues. There was abortion, right? Republicans want to get rid of Roe v. Wade. Here's how we stop them. 4 hours on a panel, right, guys? It was affirmative action. Should it keep going? 4-hour panel. Like it was, oh, we have to do something immediately or we're going to have to move you out of red states because when abortion stuff passes by Republicans, it's not going to be safe to live there. A 4-hour panel, right? But then something changed. Now, I think it might have happened on October 7th of some specific year, but there was one day where everything was trans panels, and the next day, Palestine. Palestine everywhere, baby! They erected statues of Palestine content. Every panel was about Palestine. Every stream was getting more information on fucking Palestine. Palestine this, Palestine that, Palestine this. And you know what happened to the trans people? Fuck them! They don't care about the trans people. Dude, the election comes back. Election season comes back up. Well, you know, I know that we were saying all of our trans viewers who've been dumping oiler amounts of money into our pockets in the past couple of months. I know we were saying that the trans issue was like a big deal and that they're trying to kill all of them. But Kamala Harris didn't laugh at the concept of rapes on October 7th. So listen, we might have to go third party on this one. That was what some of them were saying. Other people wouldn't like explicitly, I guess, promote Kamala Harris. I think in a case where it's literally life or death, from your own words, for a portion of your audience, you should probably push the Democratic candidate over, let's check the notes on here, Hitler! The guy they were calling Hitler for 4 years? The guy who's gonna come in? I'm sorry. Oh, well, I don't really like Kamala's positions on Israel. Do you think he likes them more? Do you think that he's gonna do more for the Palestinians? Oh yeah, this election. Listen, we don't have to go for Kamala Harris. They let Hitler get into office. The people that they were telling, it's a total fucking scam. It's a total fucking grift. All right, they sat here talking about how half their audience was going to get killed if Trump won, and then all of a sudden they didn't agree on one position, and they stopped fucking endorsing Kamala. Dude, they always talk about the right-wing grift because it's a lot easier to see. It's just some fucking loser screaming about Star Wars. But the fucking money-making machine on the corpses of these dead Palestinian children is enough to fucking move money, dude. It's enough to build your house. It's enough to buy your pinball machine, dude. Holy fuck. These same streamers are bashing Kamala Harris and hyper-analyzing her takes on Israel after Trump won the election. The prevailing thought wasn't we need to do more. We underperformed the election. I think I woke up. Was it Mike from PA? The quote was, the Democratic nominee needs to earn our vote next time. Now they'll see how bad it is. I'm sorry. Was this an election that you guys could afford to lose? What kind of fucking cope is that? You just lost an election to Hitler. What are you talking about? Oh, the next guy's got to really earn our vote. You're not in any position to dictate that. You think that's what they said during the Holocaust? We gotta really earn our vote, guys. Like, no, they were mad that Hitler was fucking elected, or whatever. However Hitler got into power, I don't fucking know. I'm not a fucking political YouTuber. They were probably pretty fucking mad that Hitler was killing all the Jews, dude. That's not really a great mentality to come out of a loss with. I guess somewhere between 2023 and 2024, that trans genocide must have abruptly ended, and then they handed in their rainbow flags for Palestinian ones. I guess it's not as profitable to pretend you care about anything other than Palestine now. People talk a lot about right-wing grifters, but these fuckers called Trump Hitler for years, said Republicans were trying to genocide trans people, said that women are in danger living in red states, and then some of them didn't even endorse Kamala. The ones who did whine that the Democrats aren't pro-Palestinian enough. So, or Palestine enough, but yeah. So that was, that's my take on the new bad empanada situation. Oh, it's trans people. Hasan Piker acting surprised that his attack dog, a guy who he previously outlawed. This is not a joke. If you don't remember, he said that he wasn't going to cover bad empanada. And then bad empanada started attacking Ethan. And then he started watching a fuckload of bad empanada. But yeah, Hasan Piker, when he realized that his attack dog is turned on him.
A video? Oh my God, what?
Guys, I can't believe the most obvious scenario has come to pass. All right, so now I guess Hasan Piker was watching a video that Bad Empanada made on his stream. This was 6 days ago, and this is kind of where the issues started to come forth.
Destiny and
I don't think it's like, I mean, this is like Bad Empanada's like drama side.
I think what he's talking about here is actually, you know, it's actually Progressive Victory. I guess people just found out that Progressive Victory was paying a bunch of YouTubers like Wick, and we've talked about this a million times, but I guess that's now becoming a forefront thing because of Chorus.
A little bit, because like it's not
yeah, drama side, true. Yeah,
about that. That is a function of it for sure, but it's not just that, right? Like they probably did, because I remember they were doing like activations with like politicians and shit, right? Like real politicians, not just like,
dude, he's like struggling to even engage with this content right now because he's probably getting so much shit from his chat. I've never heard this guy stutter as much as I do in this clip.
Specifically using it to do Zionist propaganda. Just shut up and listen to the vid, man. Okay, there is this attitude that a lot of people have that is very frustrating. I know more about this back end than he does.
No. You can't say that. Just shut up and listen to the video, man. There's this annoying prevailing thing where we're just supposed to let the video play. It's like, hello, Mr. Chair Reaction Channel. I'm pretty sure that's your fucking problem. That's the culture you created on your site. I don't think you're allowed to do that.
Like activations with like politicians and shit, right? Like real politicians, not just like specifically using it to do.
There is something cool to know that while this whole Destiny, Willie, Ethan Klein war is happening, I guess Hasan in the background, and it's gone completely unreported because of all the other drama, has been fuming for a week about fucking Bad Empanada, and everyone's only realizing it now.
Zionist propaganda. Just shut up and listen to the vid, man. Okay, there is this attitude that a lot of people have that is very frustrating. I know more about this back end than he does, okay? So shut the fuck.
That's what he said about the trans person who was telling him his arguments were bad when he lost to the football player's son.
Fuck up. The attitude that a lot of people have in this community about Bad Empanada being like a prophetic figure when it comes to like political discourse is actually starting to fucking annoy me, and I'm sure
Really, it's starting to annoy you. It's almost like every other community loathes this guy for a fucking reason, and now you're getting literally 1% of his power and crumbling like a bitch.
it annoys him as well when people behave in this like incredibly parasocial way. Please, I'm adding additional information to what he is saying. Okay? As someone who is more knowledgeable about the... I know they
Dude,
sent money to the orbiters, you fucking moron. I know that already. I'm going to get to it. I'm saying that's only one component of it. Okay? This is an organization that I'm familiar with, that I refuse to work with for that reason. Shut your stupid fucking mouth.
Dude, he's so mad, bro. I love this.
Up, okay? I know more than Bad Empanada on this, and I know more than you on this too. Please, shut your stupid fucking mouth.
Oh my god. Oh, this is so fucking worth it, dude. This is so fucking worth it.
For one goddamn second, before immediately going, oh, the Bad Empanada knows more than you. Like, shut up.
Dude, he's so insecure about not being the smartest person in the room, and for someone as dumb as Hasan Piker, that's a really bad quality to have.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, dude, he's fighting this one dude when there's 30,000 people watching him, bro. Like, dude, I understand that Chud Logic gets caught by Spinal BJ a couple of times per stream, but if you could even see Spinal BJ's messages with 30,000 chatters, there's something fucking wrong. Is he having a moment right now? What is happening?
Oh my God. I can't
Oh, he's still reading the chat!
even fucking talk about...
Dude, I'm like, wait, why is he so quiet? It's because he's just violently reading chat right now. Oh, no. Ultimate one guy victim. He's looking for more guides to one him. I think he's getting one over.
Oh my God. I can't even fucking talk about like a organization that is tangentially related to the Taylor Lorenz article that we were talking about. It's just another pack that's like operating as a pack within the structure of the Democratic Party that like does like some canvassing events, some other events, like conducting interviews with like politicians and shit, while also simultaneously
he just keeps, dude, he can't finish a sentence without reading another fucking chat message.
Simultaneously they were, you know,
Nick, stop talking over Hasan's dead air. You're ruining the content. Amazing.
it was mostly being used as a slush fund for Destiny's best friends.
Is he changing his position in real time?
Okay.
Not criticizing him
Dude, he's not even watching the video anymore. He's locked on chat.
and not going after him for his sex crimes and stuff like that. So you go to the publicly available.
Yeah, this is one instance where Bad Empanada, you were completely aligned and chatters are still drama farming. It's fucking mind-boggling to me.
Oh my god, bro. Thank you so much. Sorry, I think it's muted. I gotta unmute it. This makes me so happy, throwing another 20 to Nick, so when Hasan inevitably watches this, he can hear me say, "Get bent, bozo." Thank you, JW.
Like, he's not even wrong. There's just some stuff that he's getting. There's just some stuff that he's
Dude, he's not even wrong. He's just wrong. He's just fucking up a lot of the details. He's not wrong, guys. Guys, listen. If you're from his audience, don't leave, all right? He's not wrong. He's just not right.
aware of, okay?
website. You look up Progressive Victory Pack. You go to disperse.
Bro, these are your fans that you donated to this guy. This is why promoting people is always a bad idea, bro. It's why it's always a bad idea. Now, real quick, I do want to... Let me put something on the screen here, because I don't know what Bad Empanada is going to pull up here. Here we go, dude. Let's use the thumbnail for a video that's coming out soon. Because I don't know what Bad Empanada is about to show, just to be clear. Because he's getting into some filings here, and I'm not really sure if any weird stuff pops up.
And you click on Other Disbursements. $1.3 million spent. So you increase the amount of results per page and search the page for advertising services. And some of the biggest payments on here, because most of these payments are like $500 paid to Canvas.
So just that Hasan is reacting to Nick now. That's what it does look like. Yeah, he's just screaming at my thumbnail.
Canvases and stuff. Some of the biggest payments on here went to like people in Destiny's orbit for God knows what. These are like...
Now, again, they were paying Xander Hall thousands of dollars to stream, and that guy's got no viewers. They were bankrolling Wick, dude. Wick had enough money to buy a new tooth because of Progressive Victory. I don't think Destiny said he pocketed any money from the organization, but what this was apparently some huge fucking millionaire, multi-millionaire, who was dumping in money for like liberal causes, I guess.
relatively small streamers who clearly have no real pull. And paying them for advertising services is fucking insane, given that they have no pull. What's
It's
I mean, I agree. Yeah, I think paying Wick is insane.
like Hunter Avalon. There's like a lot of orbiters. There's a dude who is literally Destiny's chef. Like he.
Oh, Lycan made money off of it. Dude, but here's the thing: it wasn't just they're blaming Destiny on this one. IRI was getting money off of this. I think was it Lonerbox? I don't know if Lonerbox was. Don't get me wrong, dude. I've already said. Is it Lonerbox before or something like that in the context of Pixie? And I don't want to guess about Lonerbox anymore, bro. I've already fucked over that guy by accident.
He used to sometimes
Brianna Wu was hosting this, right? Yeah.
Here on his,
or she was, I guess, helping distribute the money.
On his videos.
Yeah, Cherry, we're homeless, Cherry.
Lycan, who is just his chef apparently, and he gets paid there as well. And it's just like there is no. What is this? Wait, they paid out creators directly through the pack. Are they stupid? I think so. That's it.
You know what's funny is if they did that, we might be able to find the incorrect transaction to the wrong Xander Hall.
Yeah. Dylan Burns, Hunter Avalon, Hutch, Destiny's own personal chef. Like this is what happened. This is what took place.
Next thing right now, which is a clip. Oh, this is a good one too. Listen to this.
There is this attitude that a lot of people have that is very frustrating. I know more about this back end than he does, okay? So shut the fuck up. The attitude that a lot of people have in this community about Bad Empanada.
Oh, actually, I think we just saw this. My bad.
Being like a prophetic figure when it comes to like.
I didn't even know. I just found the full clip. I didn't realize it was the same fucking clip that I tweeted.
Nick, I hate to say this cause he was such a respected figure. Bad Empanada is transphobic.
No! Wait, are you serious? That's crazy. What the fuck? Oh, we rewatched it?
Political discourse is actually starting to fucking annoy me, and I'm sure it annoys him as well.
Yeah, he's not happy with Bad Emma Panda, dude. Ethan Klein calls out Taylor Lorenz for her propensity to bring up people's race, ethnicity, and religion to own them in debates. We covered last time Taylor Lorenz bringing up somebody's rape to win an argument about her journalism. Was that a thing that happened? I actually saw this recently.
I recommend watching.
Is this
Nicholas
it? Dude,
DeOrio,
watch Taylor Lorenz with the fucking article.
Influencers in my story are so desperate and they cannot stop making up just bold-faced lies. So first of all, since my story came out, about 90 liberal influencers accepting money from the 1630 Fund, a notorious liberal dark money group.
A group you associate with got money from that.
Yo! I forgot about, we didn't cover that. Apparently Taylor Lorenz and her group profited off of it too.
And talked in circles, ultimately saying nothing of actual substance.
True.
Highest
The 1630
word count to substantive point ratio.
which funds your cohort that you are accepting, get this audience, $8,000 a month from. That's you
Bro, I didn't know this. This is insane.
accepting dark money, right?
They have tried to claim that I somehow am accepting money from a dark money group. This is absurd. I mean, it's just patently absurd.
No, it's not. And it's if you read through her article, you could see the way that she like disingenuously portrays the information. Taylor Lorenz talks about how much money was given in 2020 by this dark money group 1630. Then she links the tax filings. Then she talks about how much they donate in 2022, conveniently not linking the tax form, which shows that a group.
Oh my dude, come on. Come on, bro. That's crazy.
She's associated with took
someone in chat just wrote she's so old. I know, but also this other stuff.
Money from them. Then she talks about the money.
Dude, Papa Gut right now is Papa. He's got his Papa Get going pow, 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 pow.
In 2023, and then links to tax filing, but it's not even the correct tax filing. It's just an article talking about it. This is so sketchy. This part of the article, to me, suggests that she...
The difference between what Taylor did and what Chorus did is Taylor announced it beforehand. The people in Chorus did not reveal who was funding them. I think that's fair.
He knew she had some kind of association with this dark money.
The LLC that I'm
Again, but I don't think she's the one to publish this.
part of has not accepted any money from the 1630 Fund, ever, in any capacity.
We just saw it on the screen! What?
The Omidyar Network is also not a dark money group.
Omidyar Network Services LLC. If there was some kind of miscommunication or misconception, maybe she didn't realize that the group got dark money or anything or blah blah blah. She could have just said that, but she's like pretending that the 2022 tax filing said she refused.
And you found some weird receipt from I think 2020 of a $45,000 donation from the 16.
Who the fuck just said she's got old COVID, bro? You need to stop. Fucking Momo Mothman in chat just says she has old COVID.
1630 Fund to some organization within the Omidyar Network that's not the Reporters in Residence program.
So some weird receipt. You mean public tax filings from 2022, and it is actually.
Wow, to be fair, Papa God, this was on Kiwi Farm, so we don't know if that's a real tax filing. We're not gonna look it up.
To Omidyar, but just not associated with you? How does your brain work?
And now you're like on TikTok just trying to make shit up. You're lying in your video. And I know that you use this like intonation that makes people trust you because you're an influencer. But this is exactly the problem with people getting their news from influencers.
Why does she like got like fucking crying voice? Like, this is like actually the problem. Why are you doing this to me?
Is
She's
Darth
constantly-
EU
Thank
virgin?
you.
No, I am not. Why
Trying
would
to position
so many
herself as an
people be
influencer.
Googling
She has
that?
YouTube videos. She wants to be a influencer. So she wants to be an influencer until she wants to criticize influencers, and now influencers are just dishonest pieces of shit. But
True. Papa God, support him. He's funny. Yeah, please support the official release of his full VOD. Anyway, I guess I saw this one too. To be fair, Taylor, you did tell a black creator that they couldn't identity politics their way out of this. Wait, what? Do we have that? Oh my God. Taylor can't help but point out people's race, ethnicity, or religion to own them in a debate. It's quite sad. There's nothing made up in my article. We're quoting directly from the contract that you signed, and you were made aware of everything in the story before it came out. Amidar reporting in residence program is not affiliated with the non-profit side of the business. It comes with 0 secrecy clauses, 0 stipulations on who and what we can cover with the money, 0 restrictions on what we can say politically and content produced on Amidar's network funding.
She got that 65-year-old lady turkey neck. Gobble, gobble.
Stop. What we could say politically in the content you produce. Fuck!
You claim to care about rape, and you're hyping up a dude who has a segment on a show called Ultimate Rape Review.
Your contract was deemed unethical.
Firecracker, bang, ah.
Thank you.
Dud, firecracker, bang, ah.
Thank you. Your contract was deemed unethical by ethics experts who specify in studying this space. Oh God, dude. Dude, I'm sorry. I hate to tell you this. All right, Chud Logic, but I hired ethics experts that are proficient in live streaming, and you saying that you're going rape mode has been deemed unethical by your peers, okay? The lawyer for your program openly discussed thwarting FEC regulations, part in the secret program, and signed contract that bound you to secrecy. You can't identity politics your way out of unethical contracts. The contract speaks for itself, dude. Holy shit, bro. That's funny. So Ethan called her out for that. Chatter tells Hasan Piker that he is slowly morphing into his uncle. Uh-oh.
I had so much stuff. I had so much stuff packed into these 2 bags.
Are we going to start calling him Unk?
I wish there was, you're slowly morphing into jank. That's crazy. Okay. That's a crazy statement. You look like a father flying alone with his 3 kids. Dude.
Oh my God, bro. Oh my God, dude. Thank you.
What's the name of the guy? Keemstar Orbiter? Nick Oreo. Mr. Oreo.
Okay, bro.
Ah, yes, very good point, but counterpoint, you are a black. Taylor Lorenz probably.
Okay, bro. Thank you, Teddy, with the colorful donate. Wait. Not what I meant. Thank you. Oh, apparently Hasan was on record.
Superman Hasan superhero W.
Apparently Hasan was on record saying that he doesn't even like soccer, but they brought him out to a football game.
Why do people keep saying?
Thank you.
Nick just started insulting me viciously on Twitter.
Taylor wasn't paid by the 1630 fund. She was paid by a different media group funded by the largest donator to 1630 fund.
Amazing.
So basically taking money from the billionaire with extra steps. She ever disclosed it publicly, smiley face.
Dude, everyone hates billionaires until they give people their money.
Superman Hasan superhero W. I keep seeing that in the chat.
Maybe it's because of your...
Dude, I keep seeing people in the chat saying that I'm fucking super... Bro, you're Homelander. Unironically, that is actually probably the best comparison. He's not Superman. He's fucking... He thinks he's Superman. He's fucking Homelander.
Thing?
What?
Because it looks like you're like have a little cape tied around you. I have no idea.
I don't know where it's coming from.
Nicholas DeOrio.
Dude, you see one guy in the chat.
I'm sorry in advance. What did the Shelbo say when he heard Nick do an EHD cutscene?
Okay.
That's firecracker.
Jesus. Thank you. Also, Hasan's editor has gone. Dexerto is no more. I don't know why he got banned.
Nick
Nobody
just
gets
started
banned.
insulting me
Dude,
viciously on
nobody
Twitter.
gets banned on
That's
fucking
a
Twitter
pretty good
anymore.
Counterpoint for a black person, Taylor Lorenz.
Oh my god, dude, stop. Dude, I saw Toastify today. Do you know how hard it is to get banned on Twitter? Where's Toastify?
I just saw Keffel's
I don't know. Are we good?
on Nicholas
I don't know if we're good. Toastify on Twitter posted a screenshot showing that an account was now, I guess, limited in all countries. There's a user on Twitter, and his posts have been withheld from every country because of hateful profile policy. So anyways, his name is Rapist Hitler 420. But again, they're not banning Rapist Hitler 420. He's just banned from being seen. So they ban Dexerto from the fucking... I'm sorry, that probably overshadowed what we were actually trying to say. I think it's probably impersonation because they're making fun of Dexerto. Like, Dexerto is in the name. It's a parody account. I guess, with like the logo and stuff. But yeah, Hasan's annoying editor got banned. It's a shocker. I didn't even know that was still possible. Dude, free Rapist Hitler 420. I don't agree with that one. So I saw the live stream fail thing, and I want to take a look at this. Wasn't he literally watching bad Empanada videos till a week ago? Yeah, but Empanada turned on him and publicly called him out because he like interviewed a Zionist or something. So now Hasan considers him an enemy. That's not the reason why he got sick of it, though. Hasan is probably going to have this new progressive politician, Graham Plattner, on his stream. Bad Empanada has been threatening Hasan to not do it because Plattner is a proud army veteran, which Bad Empanada has a huge problem with. Bad Empanada is currently having a huge meltdown on Twitter fighting Hasan's community. Pretty entertaining. LMAO, all these people are children. The people spamming yep in his chat while he describes how he hates the parasocials who wear politics as a sleeve to advance Dude, thank you. I wonder when it'll be convenient to platform Bad Empanada. It's as soon as he posts a new video on Ethan Klein. I can only hope Bad Empanada does to Hasan exactly what Bad Empanada spends his life doing to everyone else. Look, I didn't say it. I don't support that, but I will cover it. Friendship ended with Bad Empanada. Now, somebody must be my new best friend. Wow, Hasan's rabid attack dog bit him in the ass. Who could have seen that coming? No way I'm watching almost 4 minutes of Hasan Piker. That's the length of the clip. Why did he promote / platform Bad Empanada in the first place? Hasan calls himself and Bad Empanada failures of the H3 one. The terrorist-loving girlies are fighting. He's only going scorched earth because Bad Empanada shit-talked him. Now he bans him, lol. He knew he was unhinged and didn't ban him while he was threatening Gila and when Bad Empanada was laughing at CPS. Not to mention doxing random people who disagree with him, but he'll only ban him when it's about him and not his so-called friend, Ethan. Shows the person Hasan is. Well, I don't think they were friends at that point, but... Why is he encouraging people now to go on their own journey of political education? Hasan, if they do that, they'll stop watching you. Fucking yes, dude. Okay, so he's apparently suddenly capable of chat moderation. Will Hasan have a community left if he purges Bad Empanada? Is he saying that Bad Empanada has sound critiques and sound analysis unironically? Because Hasan has said that himself multiple times. Is he LARPing as having a liberal perspective again, or am I misunderstanding? If communicating that what Israel doing is genocide is all it takes to be good in Hasan's book, Leftovers would still be a show, and hasn't wearing politics as your sleeve to advance in drama been his MO? Well, yeah, exactly. Thank you. War 104 Flocka. So he can moderate his chat, so a lot of stuff is happening here. Oh, this is even funnier, dude. This is the H3 Snark version of the same clip. I went and I found everybody talking about it. Dude, these are the guys who've been sitting here fucking hamming it up, laughing hysterically about the new, like, Willie Mack show drama and the new Ethan Klein Reddit account, and they've been fucking laughing their stupid asses off the entire time. Let's see what's going on in Snarkland, dude. It comes down to the fact that I would never go into any streamer's chat and say Hasan said this, BE said that, Sam Cedar said this. You have to respect yourself enough that any opinions you have, you need to stand behind. And for God's sake, intake a variety of outlets to cultivate a sound opinion. Ethan Klein, drama, fucking... what is it called? Echo Chamber. Yeah, cool. I swear to God, if this starts another round of Bad Empanada versus Hasan drama on the sub, for anyone about to get heated over this, it does not matter. These are internet content creators. Bro, no, you can't say that. You can't say that. Wait, you actually can't say that in a fucking H3 snark sub. There's no way. I'm just here for the never-ending Ethan Klein crash out. This isn't entertaining? This isn't entertaining? Stop it. Stop talking about this. Guys, an H3 snarker said that these are just online content creators and it's not funny. Do not laugh about it. Sucks to see Bad Empanada doing weird stuff. Oh my god, bro. Hasan will just ignore it and then it'll fizzle out. Bro, you guys are so fucking weak. Bad Empanada doubled down on his transphobic take. Fuck him anyways. He's an asshole. I was subbed to him for a few months and then I saw responses like this. Unsubscribe, dude. Holy, let's be honest. This place exists entirely because many of us chose to care about two content creators having drama. Don't try to high road on what is essentially a community of slop lovers, pro-Palestine slop lovers. Sure, but we're still slop lovers, bro. That being said, Bad Empanada's transphobia has soured me permanently, dude. Oh my god, bro. I mean, from the start of me checking the subreddit, I could never get behind that. Bro, dude, all of a sudden, this guy's always sucked, dude. We're getting fucking history revisionism. You're seeing him fucking disappear in the Stalin photo in real time. This is insane. Oh my, I'm just here for the Ethan Klein and co hate. Don't you know that they're terrorists? You have to hate them. Oh my god. You clearly didn't watch the nuke. I didn't want to be sued. Amazing, dude. Amazing. I think he's doing it to combat the parasocial back and forth. Oh my god. It's probably going to be temporary and definitely a good idea. Do you guys, is anybody here still here, by the way, a former DGG person? Dude. All right, I know that most of the DGG people are gone. Are there any former DGG people here? Do you guys know the account Destiny and Vosh Friends Forever or something? Or is it Destiny and Vosh Forever? Where there was just one guy who'd post under every tweet or every Reddit post associated with Vosh. And he would just say like, oh, they're going to get back together surely. And Destiny would do a stream being like, I'm never talking about this fucking freak again. And then he'd be like, no, I swear to God, just give it like 2 months. They're gonna be back on stream debating Nazis like it's old days or whatever. It's going to be great. I can't wait for them to come back. You're fishing for people to ban, right? Oh, you caught me. You got me. But there was just some fucking guy in the thing who's like, come on, they're gonna be friends again. They're gonna go back on and they're gonna talk to they're gonna be back on the kill stream owning them or whatever. Talking to Stryker, it's gonna happen again. I think he's doing it to combat the parasocial back and forth. It's probably temporary and it's definitely a good idea. Dude, guys, he's just showing a front right now to push his audience back to him. But he's going to be back in bed with Bad Empanada screwing in no time, dude. It's coming back. Literally what he says in the clip describes them as failures because their communities are too parasocial. Oh my god, bro. This is amazing. This is amazing. I get that. People are not being critical or collecting ideas and opinions from a plethora of content creators to places places to construct a robust worldview. It's kind of lame. Really, Leftovers H3H3, you think it's kind of lame to sit in your own echo chamber all day? Okay. I'm sure Twitter will be normal about this. Oh man, this is great. Yeah, that's the H3 snark. You guys want to play a game right now? We got a game before our next segment. I thought that we could kind of do something fun together. Somebody from the Discord, I apologize. I don't know who exactly created it. But we talked about this as a joke last time, so I thought we would do a meme tier list of all of the EHD controversies. Whoever put this together for us has put little icons here to go through each and every one of them. So I figured we could just go through right now and rank on the jail, bad, yikes, okay, and fine part of the tier list right now. And we could go through this and we could kind of figure out what's actually happening. Yeah, it's a good idea, right? Bans every DGG fan. Are there any Destiny fans here? Sorry, dude.
I recommend watching Nicholas DeOrio's
There's another one down! KIA! This is awesome. All right, guys. I think let's start with iDubbbz. I want to do iDubbbz.
There's a KFC in Yemen!
Thank
you.
Wishing you a great stream. No new Connor eats pants update. But Denims did mention you on August 17th.
Yes, dude!
She calls you Nicholas eats Oreo. and thinks you make bad content and that you don't
I make
care about
bad
Palestine,
content?
making YT videos.
Hold on just a minute. I have been delaying another Denims video that I've loaded up for like a fucking week now. I just keep pushing it back because other shit's coming up. Maybe I'll move it up a day, okay? Maybe I'll put out more good content at your expense, Denims. How does that sound? All right, yeah, so we're gonna do this tier list right now. I want to start going through this. We've got the iDubbbz questions here. iDubbbz has 4 different entries. And by the way, just for the sake of discussion here, and for any legal entities, jail is just the top of the tier list, meaning it's like the worst possible thing. It doesn't literally mean you've committed a crime. I have to say that because some of Destiny's stuff is going to end up in the jail section. Because he has very unique things here. So we're going to go on a list here and try to rank these two things. These what is this? We have Ethan, we have Hasan, we have iDubbbz, we have Destiny. All right, let's try to hit the smaller ones first. You forgot the Zionist one? Oh, you know what? Hold on. I got this. Loves. How do you spell Sabra? Where, dude, is that it? Is that Sabra? We're gonna do loves Sabra as the good, I guess, the good thing here. Yeah, loves Sabra and Zionist. Okay.
What's the name of the guy?
There we go, chat. There it is.
DeOrio.
There we go. Now there's no
Mr.
problems.
Oreo.
All right. Now there's no problems. We have love Sabra and Zionist. There we go. Now nobody's gonna take it the wrong way. All right. Creator Clash 2. Where are we putting Creator Clash 2? I gotta be honest, I'm probably gonna put this, if I put this in bad, that really sets the stage for how exclusive Zionist is gonna be. But if I put this in Zionist, that's gonna make Creator Clash 3 look weird. I think it has to be bad, chat. I think that Creator Clash 2 has to be bad. I think it has to be. For content, oh fuck. What about content? Actually, do you want to start jumping from creator to creator? That's an iDubbbz. Let's do an Ethan. What do you guys think about Ethan saying he wants to bomb the NRA? Oh, dude. I feel like this is a really difficult one because fucking up an entire charity event is probably worse than making a threat. Where would we put the Ethan Klein wants to bomb the NRA? Are we? Put that in Zionist. Oh god, dude. Yikes / bad. I think it's a yikes. I think that's kind of how we're gonna set this tier list up, and I think that we're gonna see a lot of yikes and a lot of yikes. We're probably gonna have a big penis. There's gonna be a couple here, and there's gonna be a big yikes, dude, all the way down. The Cutie Cinderella Chestnuts clip. The QT Cinderella Chestnuts clip. Now, I think some of you would put this in Zionist, all right? See, a lot of people put this in okay, but I'm thinking Love Sabra. I think it was a good thing. I think that was a good clip. I think that there's no negative to that. I'm putting the QT Cinderella Chestnuts clip and Love Sabra. Yeah, that's going in the Sabra tier list, all right? We actually did 2 Ethans in a row. America Deserves not... I don't know if I can say that, but the America Deserves 9/11 clip, I think has to go in yikes. That's a yikes, right? Or is that an okay? I don't know if it's an okay. Okay implies that it's like an okay thing. It's got to go in the same spot. It's got to be... It's a... Like, bomb the NRA is probably worse, but is America Deserves 9/11 isn't a yikes. Yeah, it's a yikes. You want to play music? You want? Oh yeah, dude. Let's. Hold on. All right, guys. Let me move the wiggler so you can guys see everything a little bit better, or maybe make him smaller. There we go. Here we go. Here we go, chat.
You claim to care about rape, and you're hyping up a dude who has a segment on a show called Ultimate Rape Review.
Gotta get a bang in.
God damn it! The fuck! All right, I appreciate it. Carl Jobs remix, Item Bounce. Item Bounce is too long. We need a long song that can play for the duration of the segment. All right, guys, so we've covered a Hasan and Ethan. Now it's time for a Destiny. Watched an 8-year-old boy expose himself on stream. Dude, the Destiny ones are nuclear. Why are all the Destiny ones nuclear? Watch an 8-year-old boy expose himself on stream. Are we gonna put that in bad, or is that worse than Creator Clash 3? Is that worse than Creator Clash 3? I don't know. We shouldn't have deleted the jail tier. I feel like, I know this is gonna be a hot take. I feel like we gotta put this in bad because he did click off. It just took him a long time, or too long in most people's opinion, to do it. I think that's bad. We need a new tier just for that one. It's worse than bad, but it's not... I don't think it's as bad as Creator Clash 3. I think Creator Clash 3 is the worst thing here. I think we have to just rank Creator Clash 3. Creator Clash 3 is unequivocally the worst thing on this list. It has to be. Because it not only fucks over one person, it fucks over everybody. Like, tons of people trained for it. It was a whole thing. It was entirely a hubris-based decision. I think Creator Clash 3 affecting so many people makes it the worst thing on the list. I gotta be honest, chat. I don't know where to rank this one. I don't know what the Ben Shapiro Holocaust clip was. What did Ethan say? That he should have died? Is this like the Tommy C version where it's like, Tommy C should have died in the army? What is the Holocaust clip? Is this a yikes? Are we putting this in yikes? I don't know what the context of this is. It sounds like these all kind of sound the same though. All right, let's hit the All right, so what else do we got here? We have to do Hasan Piker one. ReactGate, chat. Where are we ranking ReactGate? I don't like okay. Okay is Love Sabra. Yikes is gonna be seems good in compare. Oh, all right. This is seems good now. What this is, it's for things that we previously thought were bad, but because there are so many new crazy things that have happened, that this is now one of them that's not even really, it's not really there. Yeah, kinda sus. No, seems good now in comparison to every new thing that has happened recently. ReactGate is like the least bad thing on the list. Kinda sus, could have been worse, yeah. Which is crazy, because this was like the nuclear Hasan talking point a while ago. All right, we did a Hasan one. Let's hit an Ethan. Ethan says that his dog has Giardia. I gotta be honest with you. I think this is gonna go in Love Sabra. I think that this is the same shit as the fucking, yeah, this is Sabra one. The fucking Giardia thing is like Jake Doolittle on steroids. When Jake Doolittle said that they thought he had fucking, what disease was that? It's the same shit. All right, guys. Time out. Unfortunately, we've got another Destiny one to do. So we covered, ReactGate and Ethan Giardia thing, and now we're going to be talking about shared a 15-year-old girl's bikini pictures with the bros. Oh, God. Dude, I'm sorry. I don't know. Is this as bad as Creator Clash 3? I think this is going to have to go in the bad spot on the tier list. We're not going to rank individual things on here. We're not even going to try to do that. I'm going to put that in bad. These two are like obscenely bad things. You know what we should do? Maybe this is what we do. Maybe we put Creator Clash 2 up here. We need more tiers, dude. We need more tiers. So that's Destiny. All right. Now another Hasan one. Hasan buying a $3 million house. I'm gonna put that in Seems Good Now. That's another easy one for Seems Good Now. iDubbbz Content Cop H3. Are we going to put this in yikes, or are we going to put this in bad? I think this is bad. Bro, the Destiny stuff clearly has to be a tier higher than bad. Hasan docks multiple creators just now. Yikes or bad, chat? Where are we doing here? I'm seeing a lot of bads and a lot of yikeses. I think we're going to put it in yikes. I think it should. I think Creator Clash 3 pulls away of some of the energy from Content Cop H3, because this video is a contributing factor to Creator Clash 3. So I think some of the mojo gets put into the Zionist here. The video in and of itself was bad, but is it really worse than sharing a 15-year-old girl's bikini pictures with the bros? Dude, I don't understand I don't understand them either. It's not like this is not the be-all end-all list, okay? Order it. What do you mean? I'm not ordering. Okay, order it. I guess it would be this. But we said we're not doing that, so. I'll leave that there to make everyone happy. All right. Someone sent Ethan Klein skulls. I feel like this is also bad. This is another bad one. I think that's a pretty simple bad one. The Ben one should get bumped down. I'm not knowledgeable on the Ben one, so I'll keep it there to be safe. I don't think anything else is going in Zionist. I think that we're going to see a whole lot of bad and yikes from here on through. I don't think anything matched that. But we'll see. Has CSAM of a 17... Okay, we're going to put that in Zionist. All right, we're gonna. That's an allegedly, by the way. It's allegedly a Zionist. You're gonna put that in a Zionist. We're gonna put that up top. Yeah, that's gonna go up there. Hasan spreads a fan's Snapchat messages. So, I think we have to rank this in yikes, and I think we have to rank Pixie in bad. Do we agree with that ranking? We're gonna put this. We're gonna put the fan Snapchats in yikes, and we're gonna put the Destiny nudes in and their videos, not just nudes. We're gonna put that in bad. Yeah, I think that's probably the fair ranking on that one. Someone called CPS on Ethan. That's gonna go in. That's gonna go in Zionist. I think the CPS has to go in Zionist. Does it go in Zionist or bad, chat? Where are we putting that? That's in Zionist or bad? That's his fucking kids, dude. That's going on. That's going on Zionist. Tears are too truncated. Believes that Israel should exist. I mean, I gotta be honest. This is a meme pick, but this has to go in Zionist. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I don't make the rules, but that one's a meme pick. It's gotta go in Zionist. Yeah, it's gotta go up there. Okay, that has to be Zionist. Yeah, it's the same level as the skulls.
I just saw Keffel's tweet.
That's a good argument.
Nicholas DeOrio.
Yeah, that's a good argument. We're gonna move down CPS. No. Time out. I'll defend this position. I think that the CPS has to be higher because it directly affects Ethan's family, and it's not just it's not a swatting. There's like a follow-up and stuff, and the kids have to be interviewed. The skulls getting sent to the office is bad and unhinged, and it's a new low for YouTube drama. The CPS call is significantly more personal and aggressive, so we're gonna put that up there. Yeah, CPS is way worse. Yeah, I think so. I think that the skulls thing is getting diminished by how crazy this entire situation has got. But yeah, no, it's got. Yeah, they're not on the same tier. All right, we got 4 Ethan Kleins left, 4 Hasan Pikers, 1 IDUP, 5 Hasan Pikers. We got to do a Hasan. Spread the Jardier. This is actually a Denims. It's not really even a Hasan Piker. I'm gonna put that in bad for uncritically boosting the video. That's gotta be next to like. It's gotta be one level below the CPS actually being called. Is watching the bad Empanada video uncritically. Did mandatory IDF service? Dude, I don't know. It's mandatory service. The issue, I guess, is the ride-along. Dude, I mean, that's gotta be Zionist. It's gotta be Zionist. I think Seems Good Now is a place to put that. It's not like, it's either Love Sabra or Seems Good Now. I'm gonna put in Seems Good Now because the ride-along clip isn't great. Being like, I'm so bored, I wanted to go on a ride-along. But it's not like remotely as bad as anything above here. New goal, please. Thank you. What am I gonna do? Because that's the point of criticism.
Need new category. Anything silent I, A, H or D goes in pathetic. Well, not all of these. He called you fat a lot lately.
True.
That's
Thank you.
Jail.
All right, I'm thinking
Nicholas DeOrio's latest.
I'm thinking suing Denims seems good now. Suing Denims and Frogan, that's gonna go in the seems good now part. The Ethan's Boston bombing video is probably a yikes. The Boston bombing video. So what I found out after that stream, and that video is going up tomorrow, is that really creepy shit that he did was making fun of pedophiles online. But I think it was like, that was pretty yikes. I was a big yikes. I was a big yikes. I'm sorry. It's still a big yikes. It would be in bad if it wasn't for the added context that wasn't in the Destiny stream. The pedo troll Reddit account. I'm stuck between yikes and seems good now. I think that like the people who act like pedo troll was Ethan exhuming his secret urges would put it in yikes. I think that people realizing the parody Reddit account was knowledgeable by like the people who were responding to it see it as that. I mean, there's stuff in there that is definitely yikes, but it's obviously not a person who's attracted to. When it comes down to it, right? When people say that, like, again, the issue with Destiny and Ethan's coverage in the back and forth is that a lot of what Ethan did are clearly jokes with context removed, and Destiny is abusing the fact that he's saying he's clipped out of context to justify doing that to other people. The stuff that Destiny is getting accused of is stuff that he did. Like, he did send a picture of a 15-year-old girl to a group chat because the jailbait is so hard to turn down, bro, as like a bad don't go near these girls kind of thing. And he did watch a video and laugh hysterically talking about the time that like an 8-year-old boy fucking, you know, that all that stuff that happened. And it seems like he didn't immediately click off because he was talking about Captain Push-Ups running in the room, right? Like, there's situations that involve actual minors, and then there are jokes that Ethan Klein made about minors on Reddit. Also, there is like an overwhelming part of this that I think people aren't going to really want to yield ground on here. It is a bias that is in all of our heads right now. One of these people is a father of 3, right? With a wife living a traditional American lifestyle. And the other one is a schizophrenic gooner who cheated in an open relationship and lives a polyamorous lifestyle where he tells a bunch of people on the internet that like all these red pill guys keep going for like retarded 19 and 20-year-old girls while simultaneously marrying a girl that he met when she was either 19 or 20 and getting caught in the DMs of a 19-year-old girl. So unfortunately, that's going to play into the position here a little bit as well, even if we don't want that to be the case, even if we don't want to judge people based off the things that they do and say online. One of these guys kind of just carries himself like a huge sexual degenerate, and the other is like a father of 3, so I do think that would contribute somewhat to our biases. Yeah. And obviously, if I'm calling it a bias, I mean that it's not a good thing that we think that, guys. Ultimate context review. I mean, we have to acknowledge our biases, guys. I thought she was 17. Well, he thought she was 19 at first. I guess that's the most charitable thing I could say about that. I don't want to judge, obviously, yeah. Do the incel father of 3 that's still married versus the Chad Gooner. Oh, Gooner is too kind. All right, last couple of things. It all seems to be a lot of Hasan Piker and one iDubbbz. Ian wielding the swastika sword. I'm going to put it in seems good now as probably the most aggressive one here. It could be a yikes, but I don't think it's on the level of Content Cop or the bomb the NRA conversation or America deserves 9/11. So it's probably in seems good now. Let me see. Interviewing a Houthi. I'm going to put that in a yikes tier. Denying rapes on October 7th is probably going to go in the bad tier. The TwitchCon Arab to Jew tier. No! No, dude. No! Ooh. Alright. I think that might actually go in the seems good now. Is that a seems good now shot? Is that a seems good now? It's Love Sabra. Is it Love Sabra? Well, I could actually defend that argument because I think it's worse that Twitch put it on. But again, even then, yeah, it's got to go and seems good now. Created the Jardia rumor has to go with the Zionist stuff. Yeah, I think it's got to be up there. It's got, if you're gonna put CPS up top, the video has to be like the misinformation associated with the video saying the kids are like licking up shit off the floor. Yeah, that's got to go up in Zionist. So people were saying it was too isolated. I think this is a pretty solid list. The only issue I have with this list is, for the most part, this is a lot of stuff that people said, but where the Ethan Klein stuff is, like, you're not really criticizing Ethan with these. That's the only issue I have with the person who made the list. Like, yeah, it looks like Ethan is pretty high on the tier list, but, like, what is it? Believes Israel should exist. Somebody called CPS on them. Somebody sent skulls to their house. Where I don't know where you, I guess, classify these things, but, like, I think that you could probably find a couple more bad things, I guess, to put in there, just to kind of, I just want to mention that, obviously, because I didn't make this tier list, but this is a pretty fun, that was a pretty fun thing that we haven't done a tier list in a while. I thought it'd be fun to end the segment there. What did Ethan do wrong? I'm sure you could scrounge up a couple of things. I'm sure you could find a couple of things on here, right? Like, for example, I think he was involved with him and Dan were also pushing that, like, the dead girl snark thing, where the girl killed herself and it was because of snark and it wasn't. That was like one thing that I didn't agree with Ethan on, that I think what I would rank on here in some capacity. But again, that's extremely minor in comparison to sending skulls to people's houses. So a video saying the NFT scam thing. No, not that. I wouldn't. The NFT scam thing would be on Love Sabra. Yeah, suing Sean the Black. Sean the Black is again not represented on here. Mike from PA not represented on here. I heard that Ethan likes hummus or something. Yeah, I mean, there has to be so much. And again, some of these things are really old too, right? Where if we're going to cover that bombs the NRA conversation, I'm sure you could find something Ethan has said and done in that time frame. Because we're pulling up America Deserved 9/11 and bombing the NRA, so there's clearly not an entirely recent amount of stuff here. You know, the Howie Man... Dude, he had a bad thing with Howie Mandel. I mean, I'm sure we could do a little bit better than that. Yeah, Twitch advertisements isn't on the list. That should be an Ethan/Dan Saltman thing. Or even splitting up the ways that they, I guess, handle it. Amaranth's husband, he tried to dox is a big one. Did he try to dox I've literally never heard of that. The Ben Shapiro thing is an Ethan thing. Yeah, to be fair, but again, unfortunately, I don't know the context of that. So I was going to put it in Seems Good Now, but I'm raising it up to Yikes. Again, again, this is just a fun tier list. I don't know if this is the be-all, end-all. I'm sure this is going to be the main piece of content people are going to go over for the next week or so, but... Anyway, speaking of updates, we went over Chorus a bit yesterday. I gotta be honest, Smaggle reached out to me and asked me, Nick, what is your real take on Chorus? And I realized after an hour segment, I really didn't give a take on it because I got kind of bored and we watched a video about Taylor Lorenz interviewing somebody who fucks Skibbity Toilet. I gotta be honest with you, that was more interesting than the Chorus stuff. Taylor Lorenz doesn't really make for entertaining content. That's my hot take. She absolutely sucks. She's annoying. Her videos are bad, but there's just something about Taylor Lorenz that just feels like non-tent to me. It doesn't seem like a lot of people are excited to go watch people shit on her. It's maybe because she's not really an influencer, she's more of a journalist. But I mean, even the segments on her, I don't think are super funny. I don't know, she's just so boring, I don't think it's even fun.
There's a KFC in Yemen!
Hi Nickbo. Hi chat.
Thank you.
Happy stream.
Thanks for the knocks. Yeah, I appreciate it. I wonder what happened to the...
just started insulting me.
Does anyone know what happened to the cave dude? Remember the guy who just updated me on how he was like taking over a cave? I wonder how that guy's doing. But yeah, I don't really think that like Taylor Lorenz segments are that fun to do. Like the last fun one that we did, from start to finish, was going over the guy's Content Cop, the Midwestern edition on Taylor Lorenz. That video was fire, but Taylor by herself really doesn't really yield a lot. She's more of like a contributing factor to a different story. Like going over something that has Taylor Lorenz involved in it is usually kind of fun, but just sitting here reading a Taylor Lorenz article like The Quartering and being like, ha ha ha, Taylor Lorenz has wrote another bad one, doesn't really seem super fun to me. An update on that story, David Pakman is now, I guess, considering lawsuits, I guess, associated with a he doesn't specify who they are, but it's obviously either Taylor or it's was it Wired that it was published for?
I have not decided as of this moment whether to file a lawsuit. I'm not even going to name potential defendants in this segment. There's no reason to, but there would be.
Well, I mean, I got clipped right there because I literally was just, okay. He just said the thing.
Of the guy?
You guys don't even need me. You don't even need me. This clip has all the info.
There would be multiple.
Rip
if
Cave
I
guy,
were
but the real question is where's Shelbo?
Oh, I thought you just said Rip Cave guy. I mean, Paint guy. I'm like, Augie died? Shelbo is okay. I thought Shelbo died, and I was going to stop covering it because I thought he died, to be honest. He stopped posting for like 2 weeks, and I figured obviously that means he's dead. Clearly, I was wrong about that. He just uploaded a new Let's Play where he played Let's Go to the Park.
Hello?
That sounds crazy. Okay, it's not like that. I'm sorry. I'm super sorry. No, okay, so that's not what I meant. He literally went to a park in a non-nefarious way.
But I thought it'd be something interesting.
Yeah, this is him on the bus.
Just got off the bus, and it's a few-minute walk to the park.
Okay, this sounds way crazier now. Oh my god, dude. Oh my god, bro. Okay, no. All right. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I did not mean it like that.
Pretty much a 12-minute walk. So,
this is the OPSEC stuff they told Mudahar not to do.
See you guys when I get there.
Does he win? Yeah, he does. The end of this video is my favorite. It's like a vintage Shelbo ending. I've never seen a YouTuber have endings like this before, but the vlog is just getting there.
Insulting me viciously on Twitter.
All right, everyone. So we have made it to the park.
I'm just we're jumping to the end here. We didn't watch the whole thing.
I'm going to be honest about it. there's not much here.
Nick just started insulting
Thank
me
you!
viciously on
I
Twitter.
appreciate the new goal.
This little bee wants his new goal.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
I got to be honest, I'm a bit disappointed.
So I guess the park was not all it was made out to be.
I thought there was more of a trail or something that I could walk. But I kind of do understand since it's mostly a neighborhood park. But I was expecting more, to be honest.
He doesn't show it to us. That's my favorite part. He does tell, not show. It's an interesting vlogging perspective, right? Because you go with him the whole journey. You're wondering, what does this park look like? And then he robs you of the opportunity to see. It makes you want more. It makes you really want to go and kind of dig through the entire Shellboat channel. So I do think that is an interesting way to handle vlogs. I think that if I ever make them in the future, I would do because you don't want to show people what's behind the curtain. Otherwise, they're not going to be interested to come back for more. So yeah, a cringe park had no hiking trail. I agree. All right, so David Pakman is considering suing unknown entities that are either Wired or Taylor Lorenz.
Successful. The upside in theory would be I've cleared my name, at least in some generic sense, and that would be great. But there are some significant downsides to getting involved in that. Number one is the cost. Unless you're in a highly public situation like the Sandy Hook parents suing Alex Jones or some of these other scenarios, you're not going to get a lawyer to take the case on contingent.
This is good, by the way. I think lawyers should cost a fuckload of money. Imagine if lawyers were like $20 and they could just fucking pay out like thousands and thousands of dollars for you. Everyone would sue everybody, dude. Lawyers being expensive is what keeps this world working.
Meaning you start paying legal fees immediately. And I've been advised this could take six figures in legal fees just to get...
You should end every story Shelbo style. All right, guys, today's main subject is going to be... Dude, could you imagine? It's like, all right, guys, you guys saw that interesting nuke in my title right there? Anyways, guys, yeah. The show just ends. So yeah, obvious. David Pakman wants to sue people, which I mean, I get. Yeah, where did that even go? Oh, here it is. That wasn't even the first thing in here. Yeah, David Pakman wants to sue. I actually prefer Pac-Man over David Pakman. His name is David, right? David, I know you're a sophisticated guy. Okay, so he wants to sue. Also, I think the real legal thing here is that Law by Mike, whose jokes are written by Mr. Beast's dude he fired, Jake Weddle, whose dad is actually Nathan Weddle, who's an incarcerated pedophile, has decided that he's going to be suing Roblox.
Stops the people stopping the predators.
They are the problem.
People everywhere are furious with Roblox, and now they're getting sued. The platform
I just don't care. Dude, I'm sorry. This is probably not. We're probably not covering this one either. I don't know. This is like, dude, Taylor Lorenz is fucking mouth watering watching this video. Fuck yeah, we're all in. I don't care.
To be safe, but the reality is very different. So today,
somebody got an Envato subscription. Fucking true. Hey, this guy fucking YouTubes.
I'm breaking down the entire.
Who the fuck just said David cheated at Pac-Man? Are you... Dude, do not call David Pakman a fucking cheater. You're lying.
Case. Even meeting with some of the biggest YouTubers. And then, on behalf of everyone, I'm helping to sue Roblox.
Stops the people.
So, people were like, I thought Legal Eagle was suing fucking Honey. And it's like, no, it's another guy. They kind of look the same. Do all white lawyers look the same? Yeah, no, that's a different white lawyer. It's a different YouTube white lawyer. Yeah, it's another one. Don't they wear blue suits? I guess his blue suits are more like bright or something. Yeah, dude, white man in a suit with what's his name? Harvey's hair from Suits. What the fuck's Harvey's last name? Harvey Specter hair, dude. Blue suit, Harvey Specter hair. It's Harvey Specter inside of a fucking Saul Goodman suit. That's a YouTube lawyer right there. Amazing. There we go. Of all of LawTube, it's the same guy. Oh, wait, all of LawTube is just one guy with various different weights.
I just saw Keffel's tweet on Nicholas DeOrio.
Keffel's appreciated the shout
also, I was watching this happen
on David Pakman or whatever Carl said.
This is a segment that I would want to do because my chat pulled me over like a fucking tweet.
on Nicholas DeOrio.
Dude, my chat pulled me over like I was a black guy driving a red car, okay? The minute that I talked about Prozed or Prozed or fucking... Dude, I swear to God, I was like, oh, I like this guy. This guy's awesome. They're like, hey, you're not allowed to do that. You're not around here. Not around here. Dude, not around here, bro. You're not allowed to... Apparently, this guy has pulled a... What's his fucking name? Who's the midget that looks just like Destiny? God, he was in the game Destiny too. The midget that if you fucking pulled right and made him a little taller, he'd look just like Destiny. Peter Dinklage, yes, Peter Dinklage. If you don't believe what I just said, go look at 2 pictures of them, dude. Dude, Destiny recently has got like the jaw thing, and he looks even more like Peter Dinklage now. He's got like the fucking fit. When Destiny draws, he makes the goatee thing happen. He looks just like fucking Peter Dinklage. Okay, but yeah, he's just so apparently Prozed made a fucking video. I guess his name is Sung Woo Cho. He pulled a Peter Dinklage and was like, we should only do fucking people of white people should only do white actors, Asian people should only do Asian voice actors and such. But the thing is, with him in particular, he's got a very specific skill set. He is like the deep voice, you know? So if he can only play Asian characters, it kind of typecasts him and makes it really difficult to get work. So it was kind of crazy. Again, I think this is fucking stupid. I think most people think this is stupid. I think that the guy who played The Simpsons should play the fucking Simpsons character. I think that the cast of Avatar shouldn't have been fucking recast. I think they should have brought back I think Zuko was the only one who was like a half Asian actor or something who was doing it. I get it. I understand. I think that more Asians should be in voice acting and more people of color should voice people of color and stuff. But like going after established characters or people who had the job of voices that people know, it kind of sucks. I don't know. It's just my perspective on it. So that's the angle I'm coming in on. Yeah. So he gets caught in a situation where he's fucking voicing a white dude, I guess. I don't know. Wasn't this guy also like a squirrel in what's it called? He was a squirrel in something. In God of War, the game with the blonde woman from Creator Clash was also a part of or something. God of War Ragnarok. Yeah, he's like a squirrel or something, a talking squirrel. I don't know what gender what race a talking squirrel is. I don't know what that's supposed to be, but I guess that's, again, it's acting. You're acting. You're pretending to be a character and trying to embody what that character entails. I don't know. So he comes out and people start bashing the fuck out of him for being this white guy. Right? So he puts out a tweet going, hello all, this will be my last tweet on the platform. I will no longer be using Twitter after this. Now, I could be doing some racist shit with my eyes right now. You wouldn't even know. I'm a wiggler. How the fuck would you know? Okay? I'm not, by the way. But if I was, you wouldn't even fucking know about it, all right? So... If you look at the replies on my latest announcement tweet, you'd see a lot of comments like this. It's been going on for years now. And while the normal procedure has been to block and move on, I truly don't think Twitter is worth it anymore. Dude, he just Mudahard. He just Mudahard right now. He's literally Mudaharing right fucking now, dude. It's happening right fucking now. Okay? In the past, I have expressed I think the diversity of casting is important. It's a complicated topic, but at the end of the day, I still stand by this. It was like 4 years ago, too. They won't let this guy move on. I kind of feel bad for him, but like, then he writes this tweet and he's like, fuck yeah, dude, I'm all in. So, and by the way, diversity in casting doesn't mean that every single person has to play their specific gender or race. Well, I guess gender also plays into it. Then that's like, I don't know, whatever. I think it's important for all the voice actors to be given an equal opportunity. I think there's been a positive change on that front. Didn't Peter Dinklage do this with like midgets or whatever? And now they can only play midgets. Well, that's kind of what happens. Like there's a select number of small little people roles, and they all basically go to Peter Dinklage or the other guy. Like they're the only 2 little people who can even work really anymore. That's like a thing that happened. That was yeah. Again, like when you do stuff like this and there aren't a lot of specific roles written for that character, it prevents people of your race, your targeted race, of getting jobs. But I guess not in this case. I've been reluctant to address this for years because I know a lot of these people will not be listening to reason no matter what I say. I have not wanted to add to this ongoing drama. Of course you didn't. It's on you. Twitter especially has been a cesspool for hatred. It's been awful these past few years, but I think it's important for people to know that this has been happening. It's the last time I'll comment on any of this. Goodbye, Twitter. You truly suck ass. And then Asmongold came in and went, like he did like a big whiff of all the mold and went, he never believed that shit to begin with. He just did it to bully companies into giving him roles. So yeah, That's the Prozed thing. I could do a whole segment on this and go through the whole history of it. Maybe look into the Peter Dinklage stuff. That could be a fun one. That could be something we could do in the future. Let me know if that's something you're interested in us doing as kind of a retrospective. I could totally have fun with that. Now, Mudahar. Are you guys familiar with Mudahar? You guys, we did a couple of segments on him. This is an intro, so we're not going to be delving into an hour-long Mudahar segment today. But I did want to reintroduce you to my good friend, Mudahar.
I just saw Keffel's tweet on Nicholas DeOrio.
So recently he uploaded a video going over how shitty the new Metal Gear Solid Delta looks.
Hello, guys and gals. Me, Mudahar, and
Hi, me, Mudahar here. We got a classic
the
video game to review. I will give him credit. I haven't taken a look at the Mudahar channel recently, but I did before the segment, and it looks like he's actually uploading videos on 4chan and aliens and, well, the internet kind of sucking right now. I don't see any videos on Palestine here, so something's working. A huge sleep paralysis update, there we go. The most evil person I've covered, Apollo Quabology, dude. He kind of seems like he's been doing what he said to do. So why are we talking about him today?
you know, sometimes I know people love nostalgia. You know, people love for the days.
I love nostalgia. Back to the previous Mudahar segment.
Days where things were nice and old. You know, sometimes I do too. Now, obviously, everyone loves Metal Gear Solid Delta Snake Eater, and I'm just going to straight up say it. I think there is some fear going on. I think these critics are afraid to call out some really bad problems. Now, I'm just going to be real. This game is not a free game. If you go to Steam right now, it's a...
Basically, he posts a 17-minute video ripping into all the flaws of this game. And then as soon as that goes down, 9 days ago...
Did I not ask you nice enough?
Hello, guys and gals. Me, Mudahar, and, you know, I'm probably going to get some poo for it. You know, I'm going to get some motherfuckers who will bring up the Switch 2.
He immediately buys the game. Again, Mudahar is correct when he says, did I say I wasn't going to buy it? Because he didn't. But I guess he went in and he shit on the game, blah, 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 and then he immediately went out and bought the game.
Again, I have Metal Gear Solid Delta, Metal Gear Triangle Snake Eater, right? Now, I made a video a couple days ago where I said it is kind of
Why the red? He does red when it's serious. This is a serious video.
Acceptable that Konami has released a video game with some pretty serious performance problems. And I actually...
But I did find it funny. The whole comment section is just here for all the comments saying he bought it. I don't think so. This is actually, when I first saw this the first time, there were a lot of these. Based on the comments, I think we're gonna get a second video from the casting couch tonight. Oh, look, everyone, he ended up buying it. Yeah, for those curious, triangle stands for Delta. So yeah, he didn't really get a lot of shit for this. And to be fair, I mean, he didn't exclusively say he wasn't going to buy it. So we got shit here. Apparently in the comment section of the first video, it was like, you're going to buy it either way, 280 upvotes. Stop defending Konami from the guy who was going to play this day, right after bashing it. Yep. You're going to buy the remake either way, right? 2,000 upvotes. And then he went and bought it. And he's like, did I say I wasn't going to buy it? No, but when you release a video bashing bad business practices in the industry and speak on how unacceptable and insulting releases like this are, then immediately double back, not even 2 days later, and support said harmful practices, you lose credibility. Again, though, I gotta be honest with you, this isn't like a top 10 of like the worst things Mudahar has done recently, so I don't really think he's lost much credibility here. I think this is kind of the expected outcome. And also, again, he didn't say he wasn't gonna buy it. Dude, I guess like I'd be a hypocrite if I attack him on this talking point, because I always laugh at the vote with your wallet policy. Because people always said for years, don't pre-order video games, stop pre-ordering video games. And for one reason or another, everyone just does that anyway, I guess. I guess this is my hypocrisy version of, like, the stupid socialist
What's
picture.
the name of the guy? Keemstar Orbiter? Nick Oreo.
Like, you live in
Mr.
society,
Oreo.
I guess. The question that I pose to you is, does a Mudahar video with 60,000 views potentially help people from purchasing said game if they can see the demonstrable, like if he can showcase why the game is bad on launch day? Do you think that will potentially harm a small amount of, I'm not saying he's gonna fucking doom the game here, but one Mudahar purchase could probably result in 50 people not buying a game, right? That's like the best defense I could give for it. Like, by making a video, potentially maybe he could sway a couple of people who are on the fence to buy it. Depends on how much influence he has. I guess, sure. I said the performance is unacceptable. I wanted to review the game and analyze it myself. I said the game, aside from performance, is good since it's just MGS3. Like, this is all on tape. I don't understand your bitching. So I don't know. I don't think this is like the worst thing he ever did. I also saw this clip right here, which I thought was very funny. I never actually saw this. Apparently, when he quit Twitter, he had announced it as like... as a YouTube video, and he starts talking about the cost-benefit analysis of using Twitter, and his fucking camera turns blurry the entire time, which is extremely funny.
So realistically, it was like, if you do the cost-benefit analysis, using something like X doesn't really give you any benefit other than you wasting...
You know what would give you some benefit? If you fucking focus your fucking camera.
Time, and basically reading things that I would say aren't really good for your mental health in the long term. So
it happens a lot in his videos. Yeah, I know. You'll be watching a Mudahar video and it'll fucking zoom in on like a video game in his background. At this point, wouldn't you just turn off the autofocus? I mean, it's been like a fucking year where this is just like a constant thing that's happening. Just turn it off! Turn off the autofocus! Turn it off! Dude, I don't know. I have no idea. All right, guys.